Can you make use of the zombie reinforcement technique to upgrade a pig farm, particularly a zombie pig farm? That's what we're going to find out today. This method has become insanely popular after Tango Tech put out a video of a copier farm that makes use of the mechanic where, when taking damage, zombies in general will call for help. And they do that by spawning additional zombies within a certain parameter box. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of science to take a look to see, can we make this useful in other regards? Can we use it in a zombie pigman farm to get more gold? What about husks? Can we use husks? Can we do it for things other than copper? So why don't we go ahead and take a look at the simple mechanism that this is. The mechanism works when a zombie is spawned in, and you do need to be in survival for this. Survival. The zombie takes damage from any source while targeting an entity or moving towards an entity. So in this case, we have either a snow golem, which is what Tango Tech's original design did, or having a villager nearby that they can chase. So what we do is we spawn in a zombie, and we've got magma blocks down below that he is taking damage, and you can see he immediately spawned another friend. So the idea being that you can go ahead and use this technique to spawn additional zombies that will then come in and take damage. But what ends up happening is for each zombie, so these guys were the original zombies, the OZs if you will, these guys have a 5% less likelihood of spawning more zombies. And also, once these guys have taken damage and spawned a friend, they become less likely to spawn another friend. So you can't just sit there and have an infinite farm with one zombie going, hee-hoo, look, he's taking damage forever, he's going to spawn friends. Because that's not how it works. But what you can do, and what Tango Tech's Copper Farm does, is he then drowns, he makes the zombie take a bunch of damage, and then he drowns the zombie, which then causes the zombie to get full health again. And then once the zombie is full health, he then goes ahead and redamages it. But for us, we're not really interested in normal zombies, because you can only get so much out of them. Like, you can get occasional iron out of them. You could try and do it for potatoes, I suppose, if you really wanted to. But we want to know, do zombie pigmen get the same mechanic? So we've got our zombie pigman eggs. Let's go ahead and spawn some in and see if they use the same damage mechanics. Here you can see once the pigmen get hit by a snowball, they're actually targeting the snow golems. But if you notice, they don't actually spawn any reinforcements. And that's because we're in the overworld. Zombie pigmen apparently only spawn reinforcements if they are in the nether. So if you wanted to use this on a nether portal gold farm, I'm sorry, you're kind of out of luck, because the nether portal gold farm only works in the overworld, and zombie pigmen only ask for help if they are in the nether. But there's another type of zombie that you might be interested in trying out, and those would be husks. And the husks have the added benefit where when a zombie drowns, it becomes a drowned, and then gets new hit points and able to spawn more reinforcements. But drowns have the curious trait of when they drown, they then become a zombie, and then that zombie can then drown and become a drowned. So you could, in theory, get additional spawns from husks if you wanted to go that route for a copper farm. So if we go ahead and we plop these guys in, and you can see immediately he spawned another reinforcement. There they are. And you'll notice it's a zombie, not a husk. What's going on, you would ask? And I asked the same question. So I did some additional digging now that I had a refined question. And it turns out that this is been a bug for the better part of 10 patches. It was found in 1.8, where all types of zombie variants will just spawn normal zombies as reinforcements due to the way that it is coded. They do not spawn individual mob types, so a husk will always spawn a zombie instead of a husk. Zombie pigmen, if you do it in the nether, will only spawn normal zombies. So there appears to be no way to get different types of zombies to spawn as reinforcements. So what does this mean for our hope of being able to make a better gold farm? Unfortunately, it appears to be on hold until Mojang decides to get around to patch this bug, but if the history is anything to go by, it doesn't look like it's a very high priority to them. So I guess we're just kind of stuck here. They're still great for copper farms. Anyway, I wanted to thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you found this at least interesting. Maybe if enough people have issues with this, we can get Mojang to fix the code to let us be able to upgrade our other farms as well. So if you have opinions or if you work at Mojang, please help. Help, please. Otherwise, I will catch you guys in the next video. And as always, be sure to tell your pets that I love them very much. Ah!